What is going on, you guys? Today I'm going to do a review on this New American Standard Updated Edition Bible. It's their Ultrathin reference. This is the updated. There is the ISBN right there. Here is the style 1263, genuine leather and black. You guys have seen their cases. There's what's in the Bible. This is a Bible by Lockman, which is a phenomenal company. I actually really do like Foundation Publication. I like Lockman. Such a great company. One of the most genuine companies out there, in my opinion. It's got 95,000 center column references to enrich your reading. I've had multiple Bibles like this, except for I've had their large print editions. This is their ultra thin edition. This thing is really, really thin. I mean, it's like 1 inch. It's basically the same size as any ultra thin. Look at my hand on this Bible. So, really nice Bible. It has the gilding, the gold gilding. It's got one ribbon marker, nothing fancy, which is fine with me because a lot of people like their fancy ribbons. Well, I'm one that, for some reason, I feel like ribbons kind of get in my way. So one ribbon is ideal for me, and it doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't matter to me. This Bible, this leather grain is really nice. This genuine leather is really nice. Here's the spine. You'll see it says New American Standard Updated Edition, red letter reference, and Foundation Publication. I mean, you can just see the lines in this grain. It's really nice. So you open this thing up. It is paste down, but look at how, you see this liner, how rigid and shiny it is? That is a liner from a Bible that is put together, okay? This Bible is not coming apart anytime soon. And one thing that I really like about what they do with these is they're really stiff. Like this is a stiff cover, and it'll break in eventually really well. But that liner is very thick. It's very strong. It's very durable. It's so much different than them like paper liners that you see in Bibles. So this thing's going to last a long time. So you can open it up here and you see it's a presentation page. And you open it up again, you've got your marriages. You open it up again, you've got your family tree, the wife, the husband. This is actually kind of neat that they do this, because these pages are really thick and they're really slick and they're really strong, but it makes the Bible stronger. And it's an ultra thin. You don't see this stuff in ultra thin Bibles, you guys. You don't see this. So this is an awesome feature to have for a Bible that you can carry every day. And there's one more thing I do want to show you before I get into it too deep, because I know it's the most common thing that people look for. See the stitches? That means it's a sewn binding. The sewn binding will last a long time. I mean, honestly, if you really just took care of this Bible, it could last you many years. It's got your bursts, your deaths. I like this. I think it's neat that Lockman has this put in their Bibles and occasions to remember. You got your Foundation Publications, New American Standard. You open it up. Let's see, I went too many. All right, so this is your copyright page. It's the ultra thin 98. This shows you that it's all the way up to the 1995 edition. That's the newest updated edition. I like Lockman's permissions. If you read their permissions, a lot of translations, they're getting tighter and tighter with permissions. Well, their permissions are still good. They still give you the 1,000 verses. And then you got your forward here, and it just talks about Lockman. It talks about their who they are, which I've done told you they're phenomenal. The translation philosophy, what they did. For those of you that may watch this that don't know, the New American Standard is considered the most literal translation. And what they mean by literal is closer to the sentence structure. In other words, like the words, it's got closer to the same amount of words. It's just the most literal. It's considered the most literal. You got the books of the Bible here, and then you've got the books of the Bible alphabetically. And one thing that they do is they put them in, like if it's in italics, the book of the Bible is in italics. It's a New Testament book, which I really like that idea. Really cool, really neat. All right, here's the text. I'll hold it like this where you guys can see it. Now I will say this is a small font. I don't know the exact number, but with that being said, you've got to remember, this is a reference Bible, okay? An ultra-thin reference Bible. This Bible's the same size, basically, as my Zondervan NIV ultra-thin non-reference Bible. So you're going to have a smaller font. But what's cool is you still get the same layout as you do in their large print. You get the little A, you get the little 1 to reference over here, and it's got the good references that NASB and Lockman offer. So let's flip on through here, and I'll let you see the Psalms, what it looks like open. It lays quite flat, of course, in the center. Now, if I flip, let me flip it back here. That's Chronicles. There's Kings. There's Samuel. There's Ruth. It lifted up just a little bit. Judges. There's Deuteronomy. It's lifted up about 2 inches now. Honestly, I've just opened this. I just pulled it out of the box, and there's Exodus. So it lays decently flat to not even be broken in to be a stiff. I like how they make their Bible stiff. So it is a sewn binding. It does have paste down. Let's flip on back here so you guys can see the red letter. I'm going to be honest with you. This is probably for those of you that like to have a Bible with you all the time that's for study. Not like an NIV or an NLT or something that's more read. Which a lot of guys love reading this. I mean, I do too. The NASB, honestly, compared tip for tap, it's not really any harder to read than any other translation. And considering the fact that it's so literal, it's just hard to beat. So here's Matthew. You'll see that they'll carry their center column references, and then they'll push down in here at the bottoms to fit it all in for that page. This is a red letter edition, and as you can see, they do a fine job. Very, very, very fine job. I can read it. I can read it well. The ghosting in this Bible is not that bad. It's really not. It's not line matched, but the ghosting is not horrible. For it to not be line matched, I mean, you just look. I'll hold it where you can pause it if you would like. The ghosting's not bad. Lockman's awesome, you guys. NASB is in this revision, and man, I'm excited about it. I'm excited about what they're going to do and where the NASB's headed. But look, don't wait for the revision. I mean, this is a great translation, and here's the deal: even after the revision takes place, the 1995 NASB is going to be popular for many years because it's very well loved through many scholars and so on and so forth, so and academics. So let's go back here to the back. So you got the end, you got Revelation ends, then you got the Concordance. All right, you open it up, the Concordance, and you got abbreviations used in the Concordance, so it shows you which is the books of the Bible. And then you've got your Concordance. So I'm going to get right here where you guys can read this. There's the Concordance. And the Concordance is very well done. It's pretty good size. I mean, this Concordance is actually just as good as many concordances and some of my larger print Bibles. And then, of course, you've got a couple of maps back here in the back. And after the maps, you see, that's a kind of a cool one. But after the maps, that's it. It shows you got your paste down. This thing is awesome. I love how thick this is. It's really nice and thick and strong. Probably stronger than most all of the Ultrathins that I've ever really had. So anyway, there it is, and it just tells you that it's the, if I can get it, the Glare genuine leather 1263, and then the ISBN's printed there on it. But there it is, you guys. For you NASB lovers, if you want one that you can carry every day, that you can throw in your briefcase, that you can just a Bible that just can go with you everywhere you go. Let me see if I can get this thing to focus here again. There you go. A Bible to take with you every day. This is the one. Check it out. Get it. Lockman is awesome. They're doing a great job. Foundation Publications. I love this Bible, and I love you guys. I pray that everything goes well with you. And if there's anything you need, let me know in the description. Any kind of prayer request, anything, do that. And like and subscribe and share this video, man. Show some people about this updated NASB.